Like there are only three classes of ships, and then they said, yeah, the main, like the best ship you're gonna have there is the Eagle, of course, because you know it's a fast ship, it's stronger than the Sidewinder, and especially, of course, stronger against the you know, against Gondor and whatsoever. Like Gondor is small, but like it's okay. And I really wonder how the Condor looks from inside and how it's gonna play.
I just want to be able to walk around my bloody ship.
Yeah, yeah, they said it once in Starports, and they need to do it. If they're gonna give us lies, like the developers said it, like yeah, like oh, it would be so amazing if you could walk around stations and this
Yeah.
and that. Like if there's
What I want is basically if you want to log out when you want to log out the game, you have to stop your ship, get out, and go to your bedroom, and then
yeah,
fall asleep, and that's how you quit.
yeah, basically you have an yeah, you can walk around your ship. You basically go to your little you know, your commander's thing, and then you just go there to sleep. Yeah, that's amazing. I've been thinking it as well in the Vulture. You know, I was
Hmm.
thinking like, oh, you know, get out of my ship, get in my bedroom, and, you know. And it would be so amazing to walk around, like open your, like like you have a little window in your ship, you can open that. And
Yeah.
like it's of course again, you know, it doesn't break or whatsoever in case it's getting shot on, but like that would be so amazing. Like it's of course there's still gonna happen so much things, but they said it in development videos, and if they're gonna say yeah it's not gonna happen, they lied so much to us.
Yeah, but not all developers keep their words when it comes to
Yeah.
games. It's if they just,
Yeah,
if only if they can be bothered to do it.
like they said yeah we want to do this and do that, but half the things mostly never happen, and that's the thing. I mean, if it's gonna be like that, I might actually like it can happen.
It's basically called the DayZ
Yeah,
syndrome.
Yeah,
Loads of
Daisy
promises,
syndrome.
nothing.
I mean the promises so far with Elite Dangerous has been actually what they've said so far.
So they might keep the word for everything else. I mean, they are working on it. I mean,
Yeah.
their main contestant is Star Citizen, and Star Citizen's got it. So if they need to keep up with them, they need to keep up with them.
Yep. Yeah, Star Citizen is now the walk around game, and you can you know, you can.
Well,
walk around.
especially because they've added the first place person shooting element.
Yep. I mean, they got a basically a head start with that. Like people are like, oh, you can walk around this game, but it's not an open, you know, free roam game. It's basically
Yeah.
it's shooting. Then you go to Elite Dangerous, but there's like, why can you not fucking walk around stations, go to like bars or whatsoever, find other commanders, chat around with them with voice chat whatsoever? Like you basically sit there, you press a button, and you can talk. And you basically with your credits, you can basically just bet on like little games and play like games yourself, like blackjack or whatsoever, poker, and towards actually
Fine.
hold them.
Do bets for equipment.
No, I mean, of course you can do that as well. Like, oh, you have the Hudson, like Hudson has his own little special weapon. And like, oh, you have that really strong shield. Like, wanna bet something, and if you win, you get mine. If I win, I get yours.
Hmm.
So, yeah, if I would be in the development team, I would be saying this right now. This sounds really interesting, actually, if you think about it. Just, you know, have around Texas Hold'em, blackjack, or whatsoever, bars, maybe go and, you know, get some whatsoever, like for decoration for inside your ship.
Yeah.
And that would be so amazing to see, just to see Advanced go to that level. Elite Dangerous would be so more interesting for other people. Like heck, I even think people would be more outside of the ship than inside the ship. Especially, of course, if you're in the middle of the nowhere where almost no one is around. You mostly do not go into those bars.
Mm.
You basically go to Aravati for that, of course.
All I want to do is get out go on a spacewalk and clean the window on my
Yeah,
cockpit.
yeah,
That
That'd
pisses
be
me off
amazing.
so bad.
yeah. That's actually because of the cold, you know. And
Yeah, I know. But I still want to clean it. It's still dirty.
of all the space junk, toxic waste. Yeah, it sounds pretty interesting. I think I'm gonna make a highlight out of this and maybe send it to Elite Dangerous. Like, hey, maybe some ideas. Mostly
Yeah.
they're not gonna like.
Little
Oh,
talk you've had.
yeah, what I was just talking about. I think they're not gonna see it actually because they were actually like, yeah, we're gonna support every streamer that we can. Well,
They
that
don't.
every streamer I've seen so far and got much attention were the top frag guys. And what do the down?
Yeah, you've got to be the top, mate. You've got to be sponsored and everything and sponsored by a decent company.
Yeah, and while they
just to
said,
get
yeah, we're
anything
gonna
like that.
support everyone here and there, yeah, where is the support of the small guy who just starts streaming? What? I mean, there are enough people that support people like, oh, let's do a raid and give them, you know, like there's a guy on YouTube who basically records like raids, and he basically like make people really happy, and that's basically the quick start. And Elite Dangerous should do that a little bit as well. I'm not saying they're doing shit because they listen to the community as well. I mean, they let actually the community change the whole game. Of course, if let's say everybody goes for work with Hudson, the map would be Hudson's in no time.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are enough people that are saying, well, no, Hudson is not because he's too much politics and whatsoever. Basically, Federation is, you know, politics and whatsoever.
Right.
But yeah, it would be so great to see that happen, that you can walk around whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like, not in those small refueling stations, like they're just basically shit. Of course, they're too small to have those giant things in here, in the big starports and whatsoever. So yeah, that would be great to see in the future. I'm not sure if that will happen, but we can always think about it.
Yeah. There's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that people are thinking right now, and they are thinking as well. Like, oh, maybe we can introduce way more new ships, or we can introduce like new ways. Well, I barely know any new gameplay things right now, like because Power Play just came out, Close Quarter Combat is coming out soon, or all anytime.
There's going to be a couple more ships. I mean,
yeah,
the Diamondback, I think that should have been a bit more powerful.
Well, there's a Diamondback Explorer and Scout. Scout is the weakest, and Explorer is the strongest. I don't understand why it's called so different. Like Explorer makes it sound like it's really weak, while the Scout sounds a little stronger than an Explorer. So yeah, we'll see how everything goes. Like, I think eventually when maybe Legions is gonna get the game. I think there are new things out by then. Like, I'm waiting
Son of a bitch.
What?
I got eaten by a fucking fish.
I'm actually waiting as well for to fly around in the Imperial Navy ship. Like, you know, like the Condor is from the Imperial from the Federation. Well, I'm waiting to see that as well. I mean, I'm just waiting for